Hi, everybody who's not here. Sorry I'm late. I know I'm 3 minutes late. No, 7 minutes late. I'm sorry. But if you're watching this in replay, thank you. This they are is Tabby. Hi, Tabby. Uh, and don't forget to hit a thumbs up on your way out. And if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I can't talk today. Can't talk any day. And don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload a new video. I'm sorry, I really don't. Or go live. And I go live every Friday at 7:30. If I'm not late, like I was today. How you doing, Gabby? Oh, my mouth is so dry. And I don't know why. It hasn't been like this in a while. But I do have an appointment with the dentist on Monday. Well, the dental surgeon. He has to cut into my gums again and expose the implants. Put something on them to get them ready, and then I have to heal. Isn't that lucky? God. Love a duck. You don't love me. I don't know why this keeps happening. All I want is to chew. Though I finally figured out how to eat my Texas toast. Just gotta soak it in the food a little bit. And let it get a little mushy. But still beautiful garlic toast. Which I love. Whoa, is that the right one? Yeah, no, yes, no, yes. I'm sorry. Why am I only apologizing? I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just being silly again. But then y'all know me. Wonder where Jerry is. And my other peeps. I don't know. I'm just hanging out. I was out here this morning and I did a little bit more work. Look how much has gotten done. Ain't that pretty? That's looking good. I'm very happy about this. It's coming out really nicely. Oops. Now I'm all mixed up. I have to work with it close to me. Otherwise, I can't. My computer gets. Okay. There we go. I'm put the chat on screen only because it makes it. I can make it large, and I can see easier. What y'all talking about? I get a lot done. I'm surprised. But then I haven't been working on it steadily. But time over time, a little at a time. That's all you need. You don't have to do it as a marathon. Take it one day at a time. H, that's right. H. And yeah, I learned about that one day at a time from my second husband, Joel. I, God, he was sexy. Very, he was Jewish, but very swarthy looking, and dark hair and olive skin, and man, was he good in bed. Did I say that out loud? Oops. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, where am I now? H. E. That's light blue. And when I met him, he had just started, maybe a month before, being a recovering alcoholic. Actually, it was drugs, but same thing. And he was going to AA meetings. So sometimes I'd go with him. I thought it was really cool. It's really nice what they do. And you'd have to say that. I'm sorry, Tammy. Good timing. So I would, oh gosh, I would go to meetings with him, or sometimes I would go to the, I don't know, whatever it is, the family, the family, to understand what they're going through, though I already knew. But I loved the 12 steps. I thought, there's something everybody should do. Because we've all done something that we needed to make amends for, willing or unwilling. How many E's? Whoa, where am I? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready to go. Ah! By my face. 4, 5. Yeah, it's, like I said, my mouth is very dry. But the 12 steps are wonderful, and their primary saying is, take it one day at a time. And that goes for anything. Take it one day at a time. They're going to diamond paint, take it one day at a time. Going to latch hook, take it one day at a time. Of course, you should take the garbage out every day, but yeah, I don't need that. I mean, and I'm just, God, Joel was so, mm, mm, mm. There was only one problem. Only one. He was the most controlling SOB I've ever met. I mean, he had me actually ignoring my family. I don't want to go. So we didn't go. Holidays, weekends, I'm invited over, which is something that we did all the time. But he didn't want to go. Once in a while he'd go. But I also wound up dropping all my friends. Well, I can't blame him for that. Most of my friends were male. Yeah, I don't know why men are so freaking insecure if a woman has male friends. So what if they lust for you? It's you that they're trusting, not the guys. It's like, if I were a parent, no, I wouldn't trust the guys, but I trust my daughter. If she says no, she means no. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 56 there. I'm off today, tonight. Sorry about that. Oh, my new favorite saying. Sorry, not sorry. Ah, I miss my peeps. So did you watch, have you seen Rebecca's videos about this guy they caught 23 years later? But yet, There's no DNA, no blood on anything. Nothing. There's nothing to tie him. But they arrested him because he was walking down the street. And unfortunately, he's got the worst attorney in the world. He's making the judge really angry. He's already been sanctioned $1,000. I'm waiting for her to put him in contempt and send him to jail. It's really stupid. He keeps asking for a dismissal. Just let him get on with it. Then, when it's time for your defense, you ask for the dismissal. Everybody knows that. He's a trained attorney. He went to college. Oh, we hope so. He learned the rules of civil procedure. I had to learn the rules. That's another story. But I had to learn them when I became a legal secretary, because we were secretaries at the time. We weren't called assistants or paralegals. We were secretaries, and we did everything. We assisted, we did paralegal work, we did everything. But we were secretaries. I don't know why. When did that word become what's the one I'm looking for? Hi, Angie. Welcome. The judge had. The thing is, I can't see who's coming in with this thing on the screen. Who is that? Yes, I'm watching it live. It's crazy. It's the judge. She had him recused. She was the judge over another legal matter of the defendant. Unbelievable. He requested her to be recused? Of course. He made himself annoying enough that he can claim she's prejudiced against him. Am I right? Am I right? See, now I can see Angie. I'm still waiting for Jerry and all my other. He requested her to be recused. This is before the trial. That's got to be the worst attorney I've ever seen. I mean, really, like I said, I had to learn. What I did was when I wanted to become a legal secretary, because I saw they were earning a lot more than I was. I was working as some of my myriad jobs, as the security and the one night of escorting. What else? Collections. I was working all these odd jobs, and I wasn't making very much. So I applied for a job as a legal secretary. Have you any experience? Oh, yes, but it's up in New York. I just moved down here. Well, okay, you're going to need to learn the rules of civil procedure. So I went out, bought the rules of civil procedure. It was a book about stick. And I read it, the whole thing, over the weekend, from cover to cover. By Monday, I knew the rules. These were all common sense, really. He was in the top 5 lawyers. For what? Being an asshole? After this, I would not hire him. No. I wouldn't spend my money on him. He's making the judge prejudicial. And I think he did it on purpose. Good strategy. Excellent for appealing. Because, when they go on appeal, they write a brief, which is not brief. Trust me. It's called a brief. And it lays out everything that happened and should have happened. In other words, the defendant would lay out a brief, the defendant's lawyer would lay out the brief that, oh, she was prejudicial, she wouldn't give me this, she wouldn't do that. But the Supreme Court is only going to see what's written. They're not going to see emotions or people. I don't think she rolled her eyes at him yet. I don't know. But they're not going to see that in any case. All they have is the transcript of the trial. And when it's just a transcript, it's very bland. Yeah, trials are hard enough to sit through because there's so much garbage. Well, it's not garbage, but there's so much minutia that they go through. And the experts, first they have to tell the judge and the jury how they became an expert, what they're expert in, why they're being called as an expert. Then you have to listen to the technical things that they say to actually qualify the. Oh man, I'm a mess today. Never mind. Where was I? Oh, there's only one of these. Put one back. Don't need it. Okay, BBJ 8HA. So it's pink, white, pink. The pretty pink. A. HA. Oh, that's right. I need another one of these. But I'm sitting at trials. It's hard enough to be sitting there and typing up subpoenas and this and that and the other thing. And it's boring enough, trust me. But I can't watch it. Which lawyer? There are a lot of appeal items, but I don't think he's going to win them. How have I been feeling, Angie? Yeah, it's been cold down here. It's going down to the low 50s today. And it was actually, it was 58 today. And it's going down to the 40s tonight. And apparently, iguanas are being frozen to death all over Florida. Because, there's a lot of iguanas out there. People buy an iguana as a pet, and then they don't want it anymore, and they just toss them out. And they reproduce. The chronic pain, I deal with it every day. I feel it, but I don't feel it, if you understand. I don't let myself think about it unless it's a jab that explodes. When that happens, painful. I know I should anticipate it, but I never do. Judge is let in certain tests that no other court allows. Junk science? Ooh, I haven't heard that. I wonder. I'm going to have to watch Rebecca's. My brain. And I'm not on drugs, but my brain is hurting. Her summary of what happened. Okay. Okay, we got. What? What? Where am I? Okay. Oh, it's, yeah, G, F, G, C, C, A, A. Ooh, C, C, A, A, B, B, J, A, H. Okay. It's hard to talk and work on these things. A, H, A. I like to lay it out because I can just go. Usually I lay the whole thing out, but at least that's what I used to do. But now I'm always knocking things over. So, I mean, same with my diamond painting. We had, spring like weather. No, it's freezing. Well, my arthritis hurts too, but it is what it is. You live with it. I don't want to talk about medical issues. I have enough of them, especially with my frickin' teeth. I just want to eat a steak. Oh, my lamb loin. Oh, I love lamb loin and mashed potatoes and corn. Ooh. How about some lobster? Yeah, you need teeth for that. Though I can eat crab cakes. Unfortunately, the only ones I found that I liked were at Aldi's, and they were out of them this round. So hopefully they'll bring them back. But they were good. I got a crab cake and a lobster cake. Ooh. The only problem is there was too much seasoning that overpowered the delicacy of the crab and the lobster. And that's not a way to eat crabs or lobsters. Okay, what am I looking at? I'm looking at cake. I'm looking for black again. Man, that sucker wants to hide. Yeah. There's a lot of food I miss. I miss fried chicken. I miss any kind of chicken that's not ground up. I can't even cut it into tiny pieces to eat it because you still have to chew, even if it's tiny pieces. You got to grind it up and you got to grind it tight, small. My grandmother had a grinder and we had 3 plates so she could vary the size of the ground meat. And the small one was perfect for fish when she made her gefilte fish. Perfect. Oh, loaded potatoes for supper. Yeah, dog loved it. I bought some of those pre-made potatoes things, and the one I got a couple of them. I didn't realize they were 4 packs. I don't know how I'm going to eat them all because I ate the loaded potatoes. No, I did not like those at all. No, 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 no. The garlic potatoes were good. They were good. But, we try and get things to make it easy here. Because I don't want to put everything on Dan. I do, but I don't want to. I really don't. He's such an angel. What you? 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Did I ever tell you how I got that job as a legal secretary? Not only did I lie, uh, yeah, I was hoping we won't eat dog. Never has. I don't think so. Um, they called me in for an interview, and there were 3 other women in front of me. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and the next one girl comes out. Well, the next girl, I'm waiting and I'm waiting. She comes out, and the next one comes out. I'm waiting, I'm waiting. She comes out, and I go in, and I'm talking to the attorney, and he says, I need you to take a typing test. You've used a dictaphone. I said, yeah. Mind you, I barely type 35 words a minute at the time. And I didn't know how to, I mean, I knew how to use a dictaphone because it's got a pedal thing. You just, I'm, it's a subpoena. But as I'm typing it, I'm listening, and it's some funny stuff. So I'm giggling. And some of the stuff that he said in this subpoena was just, it was ridiculous. And it was funny. And I'm giggling. And he pats me on the shoulder after a little while. He says, that's enough. He says, you want the job? You got it. I said, what? Why? I'm just curious. He says, you're the only one who actually listened to what I was saying. I proved it by giggling and when it was chuckling when there was something funny. I mean, that to me was pretty good. That was clever of him. That was very clever. I loved that attorney. He was so nice. Oh wait, this is here. This is F, not E. God, they're so close in color. Okay, here we go. You guys want to see how it's coming out? Oh, Rebecca! Uh-oh! Oh no, that's what I had the other day. I had a headache turning into a migraine. And that was during Rebecca's live. I kind of quieted down and just closed my eyes. I lowered the sound, but I was still listening. Yeah, gotta listen to my girl. But if she's at the ER, that must be a killer. Mm. I've never gone to the ER for pain. Well, I did couple of times. But I tried to avoid the ER. I just, mm-mm. But a few years ago, I started getting heart palpitations, and my heart was skipping beats, and it wasn't a regular normal beat. And I called up the nurses from the insurance company, and they said it could be anything. If you're really worried, go to the emergency room. So I went to the emergency room. Like I said, I try to avoid emergency rooms. No, no, no. Uh, I'll stay home and handle it myself. Now, if hey, I'm just I'm just not a fan of hospitals. Oh God, that's supposed to be light pink. See, I'm confused right here. It's a light pink. What am I? This is wrong. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then G, F, G, and 1 C, which is, I don't know why they made A the middle pink, B is the dark pink, and C is the light pink. Completely out of order, in my humble opinion. Okay, there's 2 C's on the ocean. Well, there's the Atlantic and no, those aren't seas. Those are oceans. Here I go again. I'm just a railway girl. 1, 2. Ah, I'm just, I'm just, I'm just, I'm a just person. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Sue! Oh, Sue is here. I hope Jerry's okay because this is not like her. I usually see her every day or every Friday. She's always here. So I hope she's okay. I worry about my buddies. When I don't see you guys, I worry about you. I really, really do. I say, I hope they're okay. I hadn't seen Sue in a while. I was asking Rebecca, have you seen Sue? That was a month ago or so. And then oh, there she is. Oh, good. Nobody tells me anything. So I never, even Rebecca, I never know when she's not feeling well or this or that. I never know when people give birth or somebody, you know, does something or says something. I know nobody ever tells me anything. Oh, good to you, Angie. Remember, I don't really want to talk about medical today. I know. Hey, I'm the exception. It's my channel. But it seems sometimes, oh, excuse me, we go into a chat or into a live and everybody's talking about medical. So that seems to have stopped a lot. I think people got tired of it. We all know I have fibromyalgia. I hurt. There's my week. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. AHA. Okay, that's right. Anybody want to talk about anything? I'm back to my, what's the word? I'm always asking, what's the word, aren't I? It is, Andrew. I know. Look, 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 look. Look how much it's done. Oh, I can't get, I'm using my iPhone as my camera. I can't get it to zoom out. I open the camera, I put it on 0.5, zoom out. But when I put it up here and go on to StreamYard, it won't zoom out. I get this close-up. I'm ready for my close-up. Okay, where did all the... Where'd they all go? Ah. Hey, come on. I'm brain damaged. What's your excuse? Yeah, I love saying that. But it's true. I had what do they call them now? Traumatic brain injury, TBI, years ago. We didn't call it that then. H-O, white. It's hard to keep the row behind, or even the yarn that's next to you, from getting in the way. It's a real pain in the patootie. God, I haven't heard that word in a long time. Patootie. Nope, no call. I know. I was in Paris. It was in April, but it was early May. It was like the first week of May. And it was the perfect day. Blue skies everywhere. Oh, coming from the cruise ship in whatever that harbor is, it was what, an hour, hour and a half drive on the bus to Paris. It was storming and rainy and I'm saying, oh God, is this what we're gonna have to go through? And we started pulling into Paris, and it's like, oh. It was all blue and sunny and with a nice breeze, still a little cool. Oh man, I got a picture of me out of the Eiffel Tower. I used it as my wallpaper. Oh God. No, I'm not sick. Well, I'm sick in the cabeza, which is your chicken head. I'm a Looney Tunes. But you love me. AHA black. Then we have 2 white and 3 light blue. And that should be the end of the row. There's the one black. to white, and this is still off one row because I see the row I'm supposed to be working on, the colors of the stitches that's in the chart. I see them on the row above. I'm going, what? I have no idea how that happened. Oh, another one. That was, but I didn't want to frog the whole. I was too far in already. I was like, what? 3 inches? And that's a lot of rows. Come on. You see, he's getting in the way. And that way. It's easy. Really is easy. Just like diamond painting or the chart. If you want to borrow it, you could just do it in cross stitch. Or even in tarja, which is knitting solid pieces to make a design or a character or something. I'm not very good at that. But I know the name of it. It's funny how some people will correct you. I say, I want to make a chart of Winnie the Pooh on a blanket. And they say, oh, I said, I'm just going to have to knit that in, right? And carry my yarn. They say, yeah, it's called intarsia. Okay. So I went and I looked it up. And it was all over the internet. And I learned how to do it. Because if I want to do something, I'm going to teach myself. From where, Andrew? Oh, from Paris? I don't have many. Because I just have that one picture, really. I mean, I have some of us on the cruise, but for some reason, I didn't take a lot of pictures in Paris. We were relegated to a few blocks near the Eiffel Tower. The problem was the bus is too big for most of the Paris streets. And when you've got cars double parking, you just sit there and you gotta wait. It's one crowded city. And this is from 2012. I can imagine how it is now. It's more crowded than New York. At least New York streets are wide, and buses can get up and down the streets, even if they're double parked. Some of these double parked. But in Paris, no. Only on the Champs-Élysées or a couple of other wide avenues. This little bus was squeaking down the streets. I was very upset though, because after that, I already told you guys this, we were supposed to go to Spain. No, to Ireland. Yes, Ireland. I had booked a tour to the glass factory. What's it called again? Oh my God! What am I? What is that to me so often? I'm getting old. To the glass factory. I forget what the famous. Somebody help me here. And my girlfriend, who I was traveling with, she booked herself a tour of they make Irish whiskey. I can't. My brain is. It's really hard to remember things. I mean, eventually I'll remember it and I'll go, oh, do a face palm. I'll hit myself in the head like, God, I knew that. I knew that. Jameson's. I think it was called the Jameson's factory. And I wanted to see the glassworks that and the beautiful plates and what? Somebody tell me what is the name of the glass porcelain factory in South Ireland? I don't remember. It's sad. It's I'm pathetic. All right. I think we're getting close enough to an hour that my brain has decided, well, it decided a long time ago not to work. It's a combination of the fibro fog and getting older. I know. And I am taking supplements for my memory, but they don't seem to be working. Like I said, if I think about it, it won't come. But if I wait just a minute, oh, that's right. But it's not coming with this one. Jameson's did, which was Jameson's factory. That's her favorite Irish pills. And what else? Oh yeah. I want to thank y'all for coming. I do appreciate you. Do not know how much I appreciate it. Just to know that somebody is willing to listen to my nonsense and keep me company one night a week. It's nice. It is nice. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't go out. Rebecca is really the only person that I talk to. And she's getting close with Joanna. But it's getting late. Anybody want to chat with me? feel fine to send me a message on Facebook or email, whatever. I always answer back. I will answer back. And like I said, thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this, well, there's only 2 of you left. But you might be watching on replay. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell so you always know when I upload a new video or go live. You upload a new video. Sorry, not sorry. And I go live every Friday at 7:30. It's fine. And I just ramble. What else did I want to say? Hit the thumbs up. I don't know if it helps, but why not? Let me know if you liked it. And in the meantime, be good, be nice, be kind, be wonderful, and be safe. Until next time, arrivederci.